Hi everyone, this is an exciting part of the rideshare business. When you look at patterns and statistics and then start work on improving your game, right? So I'm sure this has happened to you in the beginning, and if you're a newbie, please take note here. As you take your first rides in that first week, it can be super frustrating because you're going in with a set of expectations, right? Okay, so you head out, you're switching on your phone, your driver app, and you just had breakfast and you're heading out, whatever the time may be. Let's say it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and a couple of minutes later, 5, 10, 15 minutes later, you get a trip from pretty much from your house. So you pull out with your car, set off, pick up that first person. It could take you anywhere, right? Now, you follow that same pattern for an entire week. You started off at 9 o'clock in the morning, leave your house, and pretty much takes you to a business area, to hotels, to the airport, whatever it is. You really need to look at that pattern, okay? Obviously you're not happy with your numbers right now, and say to yourself, how many hours did I clock that week? It's pretty easy. If you go onto the app and you check your weekly report, it'll tell you how many hours you have been online. Let's say you have been online for 50 hours, okay, and you have generated $500 in driving that week, right? Very simple math. My 500 hours my $500 divided by the 50 hours, I made $10 per hour. You're not happy with that, obviously not, because you still have to take into consideration that you have your car expenses and that you have your gas, etc. So it's just, for $10 per hour, it's just absolutely not worth it, right? So that is a pattern. So you can't let that pattern and those stats destroy your entire week and say, you know what, forget it, this is nothing for me, I'm not going to do the second week. No, you have to really mix it up, break the trend here, right? So now you try something completely new. Let's say you head off at a different time. You start the day at 6:30. Also from your house. You might see that the next week, same amount of hours, you're still clocking those 50 hours, will produce a completely different figure. Let's say 700 or so, 750. Now you redo the math. Okay, now your per hour earnings are increasing. Why? You're driving in a different time slot, you're hitting different surges, and again you look at that pattern, right? That pattern is definitely better than that first week, and you start mixing it up. Now you try evening slots. Let's say you do 7 till 10 o'clock in the evening, again starting off from your house. Look at those patterns, and you can really mix it up and actually switch off and don't start from your house. Why not now drive out 20-30 minutes in a different direction, knowing that early in the morning, that's an area where there's a lot of hotels, and usually these people take off to the airport at 6:30 in the morning. You've switched off your app, you've gone out another 20-30 minutes outside of the city, wherever you are, and you're switching on and you're looking at that pattern. Now suddenly you're picking up passengers from hotels, and you're driving, and most of those trips should be taking you inbound to the business district at that time in the morning during the week, or to the airport. You look at those numbers and wow, it just went up to $850 per week, right? So you start identifying those patterns, you mix it up, you change things up drastically. You go to different areas, north, south, east, west from your city, and you try out these patterns. But you need patterns that you can compare. You need 8 hours that you can compare to other 8 hours in that same area, right? If you were to go to Hollywood on a Saturday night, right, anywhere, let's say West Hollywood, 7 o'clock in the evening you switch on and you're prepared to work till about 2 o'clock in the morning, right? That 5 to 7 hour slot, You're doing a lot of little pickups around that area, a lot of short little UberX trips. Might get a nice long one outbound, take a person 20-30 minutes out the city, or you might want to decide to drive back into Hollywood, West Hollywood, to pick up the next wave, and then that final big wave that comes out at 2 o'clock in the morning when all the clubs come out. Now, usually there's that massive surge because at 2 o'clock here in Cali, the clubs, the pubs, entertainment area shuts down, no more alcohol, people leave. Huge surge, just surges like crazy for 5 or 10 minutes. And you will see all those cars swirling around in Hollywood. Same thing will happen in Scottsdale around the W Hotel where all those clubs are at the same time. And you know, and these patterns are pretty much identical. Now in a city like New York or Vegas that never sleeps, Friday and Saturday you're probably going to be busy right through to 5-6 o'clock in the morning, right? But again, you will get a pattern. You know, what am I making in Vegas between 7 and 12 o'clock at night and 12 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the morning? You want to really start comparing apples and oranges here. So I like looking at patterns, I like looking at the stats and getting up that hourly average. You want to get it up and up and up to a point where you're very happy. I've had many guys and girls that come in and say, oh, you know what, I'm only generating $10 to $12 per hour. And in fact, we've bumped them up to $22 to $25 per hour by just changing things up, right, and following my formula. Now, in my rideshare driving school, I talk about this in much more length, about patterns and stats, okay, and how you can up the game and maximize your earnings. So you'd want to sign up for my advanced course there. I have an intro course, an advanced course, and then I have the whole marketing platform which shows you how to make real money with your referral codes. And by the way, if you sign up for the third package, you get packages 1 and 2 included. So you get the intro, advanced, and the marketing for $69. You get the advanced course for $19, and you get my intro package for $9. Okay, the best money you will spend, because even if you just hit one referral in LA and you get paid out $500 and you've invested $69 into yourself as educational dollars to learn about this industry, how to work smart, not work hard, right? It just takes one referral. You've made $500 less the $69 that you've invested into yourself. Let's do the basic math here. You have come out on top with a smiling $431, ladies and gentlemen. So I really hope to see you in my rideshare driving school. I've made it fun. I've brought in a lot of examples. I talk about these graphs and stats in a lot of detail, and I will show you how to work smart, not work hard. I do not believe in breaking my back in this industry, right? I'm here to have fun, and I want you guys to have fun. So hopefully you learned a little bit from this video, and I look forward to seeing you at the courses. Thank you.